Hello again, it's me, Jeffrey G. This is my last post about learning how to make an apple pie. This video is going to review my original goal, describe the different sources that I used, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the skills that I've gained. I kind of just wanted to post a 5-minute video of me eating an apple pie, but didn't think that would be that enjoyable for people. So my original goal, I was going to start with a very basic recipe. Try out different variations to end up with a flaky pie crust, sweet filling but not cloying. I didn't want to try and make a lattice crust. I really wanted to get a deeper understanding of the processes that go into making apple pie. And the last thing is that I wanted to impress my mother with my apple pie. Now, I won't know until July of 2014 if my mother approves of what I can do. Check back then, I'll post again about that. As for the rest of my goal, I made 5 different pies, trying out a few different variations. I would say the last 2 really had the good structure to the crust that I was looking for. And in the end, I didn't pursue a lattice crust. I just didn't have time. And as for understanding the processes behind it, a couple of sources that I found really helped me to gain a deeper understanding of what was going on. First, Stephanie Jaworski, she posts on YouTube, Joy of Baking. Her videos are very thorough, very thoughtful, and just when you compare what she has on YouTube to some of the other things out there, she doesn't expect that you have expert technique. She is very patient. She even replied to one of my comments asking about something. So I'm going to post this as a video response to one of Stephanie's videos. And Stephanie, if you're listening, thanks so much for your help. The second source that I used was Chef Talk. It's an online forum with lots of different professional and amateur bakers. I learned a lot from some of the different posts on there, and I even started my own thread, and I got some very helpful feedback and also gained some confidence about what I was doing in the kitchen. I will definitely be going back to both of those sources in the future. As for demonstrating the skill, it would take a long time to really demonstrate it. So I just wanted to highlight a few of the major strategies and skills that I learned along this process. First of all, grating the frozen butter is a great strategy to get the right size and consistency that you want in the pie crust before you flatten it out. I've read a lot of different strategies for doing that, but this one does seem to be the easiest one for a novice. Second thing that really helped was chilling it every step along the way. One of the videos I watched didn't recommend any of that, but I think unless you have really good technique, you need to be chilling it every step along the way. Otherwise the butter will melt and combine with the flour in a way that won't result in flour, melted butter, flour. That's what you want. That's when it flakes off. Last big takeaway was to use the right tools. I did a lot of weighing of the butter and also just of the pie crust to make sure I had even sides. And I can't believe I used this to roll out the pie crust at first. I had to go buy one of these, but it makes a heck of a lot of difference. It's kind of comical. So that's the video. Even though I'm done documenting the journey, I am nowhere close to being done baking pies. I stuck with very simple classic apple pies, but there's lots of different kinds of fillings that I can put in there. I'm going to be looking forward to any excuse that I can find to make more apple pies. And speaking of excuses, I've got to finish that. So yeah, thanks for listening.